What's up, guys? It's your boy Hotshot. Hear me jamming, baby. Well, let me turn her down for you. Alright, but, it's sad but true. Today we're going to talk about the ugly side of this business. That is your family. Your family. I have a wife and 5 kids. A very, very strong wife. Very strong wife. She went from me being there every day to a single mother and a father figure, essentially. I'm here. I still do what I do, but I'm not there. She has to do all of it, essentially. My wife has been my strongest supporter. And I know it's hard on her, if you need to be home every night, this is not for you. It is not. I hate to say it, but it's not. I don't like to discourage anybody from what we're doing here, but it's just this is not a family-oriented occupation. Now, if you have your own authority and all that, where, I make my own schedule, make my own, I do what I want, but what I want is not what I need. If that makes sense. I don't get to go home every night. I go where the cars are. I go where the money's at. Go where the cars take me. And unfortunately, it's not home every night. I live on the East Coast, so I could stay in a centralized and be home every 3 to 4 days or every 2 to 3 days, but I make more money doing this way. And like when I go home this time, I'm going home for 3 days. Instead of going home, taking a day off and going back out, I take 3 to 4 days off. It's just what works for us, But it's not easy, like I said, I have 5 kids, and my youngest is 5. She'd kill me if she heard that. But she will hear this, because this is these videos are a way that my wife and kids, they see me and follow me. I love you guys. Love you to death. They watch all these videos, but my youngest is steadily crying. She misses her daddy and wants her daddy. And yeah, it's hard. Will I be doing this forever? No. I am trying to build a fleet. My goal is to run a company, not just be a driver. If I wanted to be a driver, I would not have got my own authority. Just all the money that I put out and all the headaches, it's not worth it if you're staying in a one-truck operation, in my opinion. As long as you can find the right people to sign on to. You need somebody that understands family. You need somebody that cares about their drivers, that's going to put you first. When you say you're ready to go home, they get you a load home, But like I said, I go out 10 to 12 days at a time. I leave on a Monday. I come home usually the following Thursday, Friday. This week I left on Tuesday, the day after Christmas, and hopefully I make it home tomorrow. I wanted to be home today, but it's just not working. But yeah, this is super, super hard on your family. The trucking industry has the highest divorce rating, next to law enforcement, I believe. So I think those two are neck and neck. I don't know which is 1 and 2, but I think they're pretty close to each other. Now, if you're young, no kids, no wife, do it. go at it. You know, if you have a wife and kids, make sure they understand that daddy's going to be gone or mommy's going to be gone. You know, because women do this too. You know, and my wife understands it's a dream of mine to have my own business and to do what I enjoy doing. Will I ever get out of the truck altogether? Nah, I don't think so, dude. I love it. Absolutely love it. There will always be a rig that I call mine sitting at the house for emergency runs and just when I feel like running. You know, it'll probably be one run a week, maybe out to Ohio and back or something. You know what I mean? But that's down the road. That's not right now. But you know, like I just keep saying, I can't explain it anymore. It's not easy. Like, it's easier with the voice chat, the Facebook Messenger, which mine's messing up right now, and I don't think the kids are enjoying that too much. But you know, you can only do so much on video and phone calls, and you know, they want their daddy. She wants her husband, you know. There's stuff that needs done that doesn't get done when I'm not there. And on top of that, I have other things going on. I'm a snake breeder, you know. I have other stuff that my wife has stepped up and taken care of. You know, she has a full-time and a half job at my house. I mean, between the snakes, the kids, the house, you know, I know it ain't easy. And it's not, like I said, this isn't a forever. Probably a little bit longer than we wanted, but it's not forever, you know. This year I'm hoping to put on one company truck. I already have a driver that I want to work for me, and I don't know if I'm going to do more company trucks after that or just owner-operators. I may do owner-operators, independent contractors, most likely. I'm even considering buying trailers and having them pull in my trailers. There's just so many things that I could do, but you know, you guys have to not think solely about yourself when you're going into this. Especially if you're working for somebody. A lot of people want you out 2 to 3 weeks at a time. You know, it's just because it takes time to get across the country. I went to California and back, and it's a 14-day trip, 13-day trip. We're on e-logs now, you know what I mean? And I did that on paper, so couldn't imagine e-logs. But I was legal. You know, so, I mean, make sure you do your research. Find out what market you want to run. You want to run regional? Do you want to run local? You want to run over the road? You run local. You better have your ducks in a row and some money set aside. What's going on here? The reason I say that is because it's not... Local's a tough dog-eat-dog market. Especially where I'm at, because there's so many trucks. You know, there's trucks for days. You know, and they ain't scared to haul cheap freight. Hot shot is, I don't haul cheap freight. Oh, no. But some guys are better men than me, and they are not scared to haul cheap freight. At all. They think $200 is better than no dollars. But if they knew their true cost, I bet you they wouldn't think that way. A lot of people believe fuel's my cost and insurance. Well, if that's your cost, I want your business, buddy. But you know, it's guys, you gotta think about your family and your wife. Make time for your family. You know, like I said, my wife is a soldier. And it doesn't get any easier on them at all, you know. Like my wife thought the more I was gone, the easier it would be. That's not the case, you know. You got to think about it. When you go home and leave again, it starts all over. You know, so I personally think it's better to have like 5 to 7 out and 2 or 3 home. You know, but if you have an old truck, that home time's going to be working on that truck. Best believe it. Don't believe me? Buy yourself one and find out. Been there, got that t-shirt. You know, like the best thing I've ever done is get this newer truck. But guys, if you need to be home, if you have a codependent wife, which there's nothing wrong with that. If your wife loves you and needs you, don't do it to yourself. Don't ruin your relationship over what you perceive to be easy money. This is not easy money. It's not. And that's why 80% of hotshotters and small guys like me fail. They think it's easy money. They want to come out here, run. They don't think of their family. Or like when I got into it, I thought I was going to be home every night. I truly thought I was going to be home every night. Well, that's not how it worked at all. You know, so there's an ugly side to the industry. You know, your spouses need you. Your spouses need, they need to be shown affection and love and all that, and you can't do it from the road. You know, but again, like I keep saying, I'm lucky and I've got what I believe is a love and bond that can't be broken with my wife and supports me in everything. It's because she believes in me, trusts me, and believes my end game, you know. But yeah, God, I just wanted to put this out there that there's a couple people have been emailing me and calling me and say I want the good and the bad. Well, there's part of the bad. You know, you're not going to be home all the time, and nor is the money 100% consistent. It's all about how you run, especially at first. It gets tough, but you guys sit down and talk with your spouse about what you're doing. Don't go in and say, hey, I'm going to start hauling cars and I'll be back. It's not going to work. A lot of women can't deal with it, and they will look outside of the relationship to get what they need. It's a proven fact with statistics of truck drivers. Do I believe it would happen to me? No, I don't. But I don't think with any other woman I can do what I do. So, love her, love my kids. They're the reason I do what I do. But you guys make sure everybody understands what you're getting into. Like my 5-year-old still don't understand. Every time we talk, she cries. I get random phone calls about something don't go away. She's running around the house crying, I want my daddy, I miss my daddy. You know, like I said, phone calls can only do so much. So, you guys think about it. Do not just make this as an irrational decision. Take your time, think about it, plan your work, work your plan. Figure out how you're going to do this. If your wife can even handle it. You know, if you're going to be one of those macho hotshotters and this is what I'm doing and you're going to deal with it, well, you're going to deal with the consequences, because there will be consequences. You're on the road 12 to 14 days, 10 days, 5 days. The hell are you going to do if she wants to step out? You know, if she truly needs somebody, you know, there ain't a damn thing you can do about it. So you better think about that now. You know, it is what it is. But, yeah, there's an ugly side to this, guys. So just just be prepared and know what you're getting into. That's all. But guys, I need a favor. I've been giving y'all this knowledge, this info. Hit the like, subscribe, hit the bell. When you see the lines, that means you're getting my notifications. And share the video. Share the video. Let everybody know what's going on. The ugly side about trucking. I got the good side about trucking. I'm gonna hit you with all of it, whether you like it or not. It's the way it is. So be prepared for adversity in the relationship at first, when it first starts. Because it's going to take both of you getting used to it. And when I first started, I wanted to still be in charge, because the kids always listen to me when I talk. Well, I can't do that now. My wife makes the decisions, and I support them. And the kids are starting to understand that now. It's a different role, They can't come to daddy, and daddy will not answer no questions with the house. I will talk to my wife, but she's the final say, and she is the messenger to the kids. When you're on the road and you try to run your household, you are putting your spouse through hell, because those kids are, in their mind, the boss isn't here. The boss ain't here. I'll just do whatever and then deal with daddy later. Now, so you gotta put your wife in charge. Let them know this is what it is. Whatever your mom says goes. You don't like it, act better. If you're the manly man of the house, you're gonna have to change your role. And it ain't easy. It is not easy to give up the manliness of it. This is my castle. No. You're not at that castle all the time. So my queen takes care of my castle. And when I get home, I don't try to take over. It's the same way whether I'm there or not. Because you can't be changing roles in the kids' mind. They get confused. Oh, what mom says goes. I'm here, but what mom says goes. So, just take into account everything, guys. Play it out. So I keep looking at my GPS to make sure I'm on the right track. But, so there's good sides, there's bad sides, there's pretty sides, there's ugly sides. That's an ugly truth of the nature of the business. So, if you can get your CDL and be a local driver and make good money, that's it. You don't have to be a car hauler to be a trucker. A lot of people, all they see is me driving a pickup truck with a trailer. Oh, it's easy. No, I do the same thing as them big boys. Except my GVWR is about 60,000 pounds, 54,000 pounds less. That's all. But, I even see some people, where it's so bad, they bring their wife and kids with them because the wife can't deal with it. The wife cannot deal with not being around her spouse. So they're lugging their kids and wife around the country. If it works, it's great. There's no problem. I'm not talking down about them. But when them kids get older, you're not going to be able to do that. So just guys, just play the tape out, think about everything, and realize you're putting your relationships at jeopardy with this. If both people are not strong enough and ready, you may be screwed. Now, if you don't care, if you get divorced or left, whatever, that's fine. But I don't think there's many people that don't really care about that. If you don't care, probably shouldn't be with the person. Just my 2 cents. But yeah, guys, it's be prepared, think about it, talk to your wife. You know, and I can't thank my wife for I'm not putting their names out there because I don't want my personal stuff on YouTube right now, but she knows who she is, love her to death. You know, and you see a lot of guys out here that have rings on their fingers. You know, they got strong wives, you know, and I'm sure after a year or so it'll get easier, but it may get harder. So, alright guys, that's about it. I'm pulling into Ohio. I just wanted to do this quick little video and let y'all know, you know, another side of trucking, brother. You know, and it doesn't matter if you're hauling cars, hauling freight, driving semis, driving box trucks, straight trucks, it's all the same. You ain't home, you ain't home. So, yeah, guys, just be mindful. Don't be so self-centered, all about yourself. You know, and I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but you know, just think about your wife. Do you and her a favor. Think about your wife and your kids. Alright? Alright, boys and girls. Like, subscribe, share, hit the bell, tell your friends, show us some love. Hot Shot Dave, we're out.